the New York Liberty select Kia Nurse from the University of Connecticut.
Gets it to Nurse in transition, and her three-point shot is good. Nurse the other way for three, lets it fly, and hits nothing but net.
For a long time, Hamilton was a hotbed for women's basketball. There's a number of different female athletes that came out of there. My sister was one of them, who was really major inspirations for me. And growing up playing at Hamilton Transway, which was my OBA team for my entire life, my mom was actually one of the original players for Hamilton Transway when the organization first started. My sister went through it for her entire, grade 2 to grade 12, and then I did the exact same thing and followed in her footsteps. Hamilton is embedded in me, and every single day I have a house there now, so it's still very much where I call home. I love the fact that growing up there brought me so many great friendships and relationships, and not only just on the court but off the court, and helping me be who I am today.
Nurse caps off the highlight. When the ball got to her, she was ready to deliver, and deliver she did.
I honestly wouldn't be where I am professional level if I didn't go to UCONN. I truly believe that. I think if you look at the WNBA and how hard it is to make this league, how few spots there are in this league, to be able to say that I stayed at home, played in high school in Canada, and then made it out to the best program, I think that's something that I'm really proud of and grateful for. And I think just being able to play big minutes at a young age and win championships, to me, that kind of gave me, hey, these guys trust me, and they know a thing or two about really good basketball players or great athletes that can translate into the pros. And so I think that gave me a little bit more of a confidence and feeling like I would have an opportunity to get to the W. And it worked. So I'm mad.
With the 10th pick in the 2018 WNBA draft, the New York Liberty select Kia Nurse from the University of Connecticut.
This is technically my 5th year. I've played on 3 different teams. I was drafted to New York, 10th overall, and I ended up there for 3 years. Honestly, I had probably one of the best years of my basketball career so far in my 2nd year when I did end up as an all-star. And it's one of the best leagues to be in because you play against the best players night in and night out. Like, there was a major full circle moment of my rookie year heading out to Minnesota and playing against Maya Moore when she was, my idol and the first woman I ever saw play on television. Playing against legends like Sue Bird, playing with Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner and Skylar Diggins-Smith. It's just, this league is special. The talent in this league is extremely special. The toughness of our players in this league, the resilience of our players. We have mothers in our league that are absolute superheroes that go day in and day out, putting in the work and the effort to be professional athletes at the highest level. And then, whether their kids come to practice or they're going home to their kids, best part of this experience is allowing others to be able to see themselves in me and see the pathway that I've taken and maybe take that one as well, or see it a new way to get somewhere. And that's important because they pick up a ball and they play in the W, great. Amazing. We're bringing more Canadians here.
And Kia missed all of last season, hurt her ACL in the semifinal night 2021 game. Did not play at all last year for Phoenix and still kind of getting back.
It took a lot to come back from the ACL. It's physical. Everybody talks about how painful it is and all of the stuff that you have to relearn, like walking and then jogging and then running and then jumping. But a lot of it's also very mental, and just being able to be okay with the fact that you are so used to moving so frequently and to moving your body into playing, doing a full 2-hour practice, into maybe doing 2 hours a day of literally sitting on a chair and just moving your leg up and down, because that's the only thing that you can physically do at that time. Coming back from the ACL, I think the broadcasting actually helped me a lot. When the opportunity to work, full-time Raptors seasons in the off season came up, it was a little bit nerve-wracking. I remember having conversations, my brother, all my family members saying, like, this would take me out of the off-season overseas, but I would be at home, and it would kind of jumpstart the career after basketball, and that would be a great thing to have kind of experience doing. One of the scariest things for an athlete is that we can allow our sport to essentially become our identity. Something like an ACL tear takes you completely out of that identity. When someone talks about me, they talk about someone who worked her tail off, who earned everything that she was ever, given or had the ability to do, every opportunity, but also somebody who understood that there's a bigger lesson to this game. If I can make that pathway a little bit easier for someone else, then I'm glad that I was able to do that.